Today we're going to be talking about December Daily and how I am interpreting it for 2017. Now, if you don't know what December Daily is, it is a scrapbooking situation, like a memory keeping challenge or some shit. Ali Edwards, I think, was the creator of it, and you were meant to memory keep every single day between the 1st and the 25th. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. That's just what I've kind of gleaned, because most of the time when I've gone to find like information, it's taken me to places just to buy shit for it, and I don't want to buy shit for it. I bought stuff already. I don't need to buy more. Don't market to me. I don't want it. I am taking a bit of a different interpretation of that. Rather than memory keeping this year, I am going to be recording and like doing spreads that are geared towards showing my memories of Christmases past, holidays past, and most of them are fails. My patrons who I talked to about this already referred to it as my Christmas fails project, because that pretty much is most of my memories of the holiday season. So I'm going to be doing that every single day for those 25 days. Now, a couple of disclaimers. I am not a scrapbooker. I have no idea how to fucking scrapbook. I've tried a couple times and I've failed ass, and I know some people have gone and like prepped all of their pages ahead of time. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna freeball this shit for the whole month of December, and I'm going to be recording it. I may not record every single one, but I will record many and put them up as part of Vlogmas, which I will be doing this year, vlogging or doing videos every day from the 1st to the 25th. So these will be popping up as part of that. Some may be time-lapsed, some may be done in real time so you can kind of see my shitty ass process, and I'll be putting stuff on Instagram. I may go live on YouTube to do this. I haven't quite decided yet, but you're going to be seeing it, and then at the end of the challenge I will walk through everything I've done. I was originally going to use this fucking scrapbook I got from Michael's that looks like a backsplash, like it's a foiled situation, and then I was like, it's way too big. I don't have it in me. So I was looking for an insert, didn't want to do B6 because fuck that shit. So I found this that I had bought a while back in the summer from Muji. It's a Muji notepad. It's craft paper. The paper is actually pretty decently thick. There's 20 pages, so I can do 25 by doing the back of some of them. And it has a craft cover, which I am going to decorate today as part of my prep and part of this video. I think it was like $5. I don't remember. I looked online and I couldn't find the specific notebook, but maybe I just didn't know what to search for. So I'm gonna peel this fucking shit off. I have bought several of these, the Hot Buy fucking, you know what I'm talking about, the Hot Buy pads from Michael's, you know, the ones with the scrapbooking paper that are like 20 bucks, but if you get them on sale, they're like $5 or whatever. I got those, I got those because I tried to find some that were pretty without being super religious, because those of you who don't know, I am a UU, but I am not super religious about Christmas. I'm much more secular about it. I grabbed some paper from these for the cover. I grabbed these foiled, one for the front, one for the back. I haven't decided which one yet, but I think they're really pretty. Silver foil from this Christmas Metallics. Where is it? Right here, this guy. This Hot Buy Christmas Metallics. So that's what those came from. And then this sheet, which has like those tags you can cut out. I'm gonna cut out a couple of those. And they came from the the Ice Crystals Hot Buy pack. I bought 3 of these when they were $5 each because sale. So I'm going to probably use a couple of these for the front. And then to back it up, I have this adhesive backed cardstock from this pack that I got from Silhouette hella days ago, like 2-3 years ago, before I want to say even before I got into the planner community. I've had that for that long. So I'm using this like soft gray textured cardstock that has adhesive on the back, and I'm going to use that to go underneath the tags that I'm going to use on top of this foil. Well, I'm going to use pull out my big guns, my Oohoo stick, this big old glue stick that I like to use when I'm doing mixed media work. So we're just going to get started now, shall we? So I'm going to do the back first as like a test, and I think I'm going to use this leafy shit for the back. Fuck. How am I going to measure this? Okay, here we go. Let me grab my little pencil. Kind of mark it right here. And then mark it right here. And I'm going to give it a little snippety snip. That's not true. I'm not going to use scissors. I'm going to use my paper trimmer, which is the Westcott titanium one. Do I think that this is the greatest paper trimmer of all? Did I not? Okay, there we go. I couldn't figure out. There's a dirty spot on the paper, and I thought it was my pencil mark. Do I think this is the greatest paper trimmer of all time? Not necessarily. It's the one I bought from, I want to say either, I can't remember if it was Target or Michael's. I bought it from somewhere when the one I had before got all fucking broken. But I'm not necessarily like, oh, this is the like sexual healing of paper trimmers. It's just the one that I bought. So, like I said, not a scrapbooker, and I don't do a lot of cutting besides like inserts and things like that. I just want something that works and that isn't too expensive. All right, so will this look okay? I think so. It'll be not perfect, but that's fine. This is not a channel where we seek perfection in all things. Actually, it's a little, wait. I think I had that the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Let me grab my Yoo-hoo. You're gonna see how just like, look at that. Look at that like spoogey situation. This is such a fucking epic glue stick. I don't use it in my planner because it is, or like in my traveler's notebook, because it is just that strong. Like it sticks. It is like fucking sticky. And so I prefer the Prima Planner glue pen. And I don't know if I'm going to be using that or I'll be using this or a combination of both during this month. I don't know. Like I said, not a scrapbooker, so I am just sort of figuring it out as I go along. All right. This isn't the right way. Shit fire. Perfect necessarily, just not super like crooked. And the nice part about this glue stick is until it starts to set down and really dry, you've got a few like minutes of leeway to kind of slide it around. Oh man, that's so fucking, whoops. There we go. Less crooked. And I am going to grab like a, I don't know, something to burnish with. I'll use my bone folder. Whenever I say bone folder, it makes me think of that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man with bone saw. I don't know, it just makes me feel good to say that. Okay, so that is the back cover, and that is nice and purty. So this is the front cover. I'm going to start with this paper. Now, while I'm getting this cut, I guess I will give you some idea of what I plan on doing for Vlogmas this year. As I've already kind of brought it up, I figure I can give you a little bit of insight as to what I plan to do. For those of you who don't know, Vlogmas is one of those vlog everyday challenges. Generally, people vlog all their shit leading up. Some people start after Thanksgiving. Some people start the 1st of December. I'm starting the 1st of December because I was barely able to keep my life together without vlogging at the end of this last week in November, let alone vlogging. And I'm not going to do, I'm probably going to do some actual vlogs, like showing my life. I'm probably going to do a few of those, like not one full day necessarily, but like a compilation kind of album, like the one I have called From the Heart. I might do that. I'm going to do some of these videos, these December daily videos, and then I'm also going to do like regular shit like bullet journal videos and plan with me's and etc. You know, just the regular shit. But just going to have kind of a little bit more variety. Is this too long? After December, in January, what I think is going to happen is a 1 month in my planning. 1 month plan as you go. You know, not 1 month in my bullet journal because I do more than my bullet journal. I do my bullet journal and I do my Erin Condren. So it's going to be 1 month plan with me. There is always a possibility I change my mind. I tend to do that on the regular. Regardless. But for December, expect some of the usual, a few pen reviews, a few plan with me's and bullet journal videos, and then some extra kind of vloggy shit and this December daily thing. Like, so it's kind of like business as usual, sort of, with, I'm just fucking gluing all over the things. I'm gluing everywhere. I'm just laying my glue everywhere. I'm just slapping it on, slappity slap. Yes, so I'm going to be doing that over the course of the month of December. So if you are interested in seeing all of this shit or watching me kind of half-ass my way through a lot of these things, then you should subscribe if you're not already. Because that would be rad. Okay, bone saw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a couple of these and use them as like book plates, kind of. So I'm going to cut out this one, I think, and this one. One is going to say December Daily 2017, I'm pretty sure. And one is going to say my Christmas fails or some shit like that. I'll come up with the exact wording when I get to that point. I've owned many scrapbook pads in my life, and I swear to God, I have never utilized any of these like little tags or like embellishments that come inside of them. Like, not even joking. Again, I buy my scrapbook paper often, not because I scrapbook, but because I want to use it for, you know, dividers or some shit. And so these things are not necessarily useful in what I want at any given time, but maybe it's also because I wish that they came perforated. Like, that would be fucking rad if these things were. And I'm sure there probably are some pads that have this kind of thing that are perforated, but that's not what I have from my pile of Michael's Hot Buy things. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them like this right here. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to actually back them up with this adhesive backed cardstock. And then that'll be kind of like the background to the background. So I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to letter on these really quick. Grab my Pigma Micron. Well, that looks janky. Shit. I'm going to hate that. Every time I look at that, I'm going to fucking hate that. Damn it. You had one job, Cindy. One job. Rather than cut another big one out, I am going to, I think that was way more space for me to, too much space for me to be responsible about. So I'm going to cut out this same little plate that I have already, and I'm just going to use the two of these, I think. Okay. That's where we're at right now. Let's try this again, shall we? December Daily 2017, and then this is going to say my Christmas fails. Actually, I'm going to revise that. It's going to say my holiday fails because I haven't decided quite what I'm going to do every single day, and there's a chance that it's not just going to be about Christmas. So I don't want to cut myself off from an entire other source of fails. Uh-oh. And the light's getting super... Shit, fire. I've been trying so hard to get this fucking video filmed, and now the light is getting super bright. So I'm going to try my hardest to block some of that extra light. All right. I think I got some of that light blocked. MacGyver. Let's make this fast, though, since I'm already getting to a point where this is going to be a pain in my ass. So I'm going to take these two guys, and I'm going to glue them down to this adhesive cardstock. Use my trimming shit, whoops, my trimmer to do the trimming thing. Not perfect, again, but like I said, I'm not really aiming for perfect here. Shit, we don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish this fucking project. So, all right, now to finish this cover up, we're going to put these guys on here. Should I center them or should I off-center them? I'm going to center them. We'll see how well this adhesive cardstock works. I've never used it before. My first time, my maiden voyage. Oh my God. Come on. Holy shit. Are you going to peel? There we go. Oh, that is adhesive. That is very adhesive. I can't tell if this is straight or not. I'm just going to have to fucking go for it. That looks pretty. I don't know if it's straight or not, but it's as straight as it's going to get. A familiar refrain that you hear on my videos. Well, that one peeled off super easy. It's like I got practice at it or something. There we go. All right, so I have the back cover done and the front cover done for my December daily. I think this looks cute. It also looks hella fucking crooked, but we're not going to worry about that now, are we? So if you are doing December daily, will you let me know down in the comments? Are you going to do it the traditional style? Are you going to interpret it in a different way, kind of like what I'm doing? If you hadn't even heard of it, but you're like, ooh, that sounds like a great idea. Or if you heard it and you're like, fuck no, I don't want to do that shit every single day in December. I got enough to do. Let me know about that in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.